Tip number 5 is all about what to write on your page. So far we've covered the header, the headline, the opt-in form, and of course the template. But what do you actually write on your page once you have your page created? I am about to show you exactly what to put in order to keep people excited about taking the next step with you.
Now I'm about to show you 6 pages. They're all a bit different. Some use video, some do not. However, all of them use the same formula. So these pages basically outline very quickly what you're going to get when you opt in for the free item. And let's start with this one. So of course you see the headline up here at the top that we've already gone over, and in his header he's used his image here. This is actually for a webinar. Scrolling down, this has a little bit more information about what you're going to learn, but it has a personal note from Phil, which is a great little strategy that you can put. I'm not sure if I would have put it right up at the top or not. I might have put it underneath "Here's what you will learn," because "Here's what you will learn" is the most important point. People very quickly want to know exactly what's in it for me. So perhaps I would have actually put that up top and then continue down with the letter, which is a great point though. The idea of having a personal avatar or putting yourself into the pages is really, really strong, and we've tested that it actually works very well. If you put your photo on the page, or put a note from you, or a personalized mention from you, it works very well. So in this case, that note is great. We have here, here's what you will learn. So the most important thing that you'll see on the next few pages that I show you is a bullet point list of what you're going to learn. When writing on a landing page, you want to make it very short and to the point and break up your text. So that's why you see little arrows, and that's why you see boxes around things as well, and graphics to actually break up the text. And then he goes on down here to have more testimonials, which is of course social proof, and we're going to come to testimonials in a future tip and how to use these and what to specifically put in them. Scrolling down, let's see, there's something else that I wanted to point out here. Another great thing that he uses here is this opt-in box down at the bottom. Now it's great to have that, because if you have a longer page with more information on it, people will just end up at the bottom of the page, and it gives them a chance to very easily just enroll there or opt in there rather than scroll all the way back up to the top. Less is more online, remember, keep it nice and easy. Okay, so moving on to the next example. So again, this is one of the pages that has the video right up at the top. And then underneath the video, and what looks familiar there is that it tells you what you're going to get, again with the tick marks there, right? So we have a little bit of more information here, and it kind of sucks you into the page and tells you more, but most importantly, the benefit list, what you're going to get if you opt in. Now I'm going to actually go into more about the benefits in a future tip and how you write these and what you should put in them, but just this is an overview of what you should include on your page. So you have the headline and the video and the opt-in form up at the top, and then underneath that you're going to be going into a paraphrase of what they're going to get if they opt in. And then again, look, check this out. Here we have the personalization from Jeff, almost as though he's written this to you. So putting yourself into this page is a great thing that you can do. And here we go. The Get Access button and the opt-in form right down here at the bottom of the page for those that are going to scroll down and continue to read. Okay, let's go on to the next example. Okay, so this is a really simple one, and of course this is one of our Autopilot Your Business older opt-in forms that we were using for about a year, just giving away our free video series. And basically, again, headlines up at the top, video, opt-in box here on the right, and underneath the video you have what exactly you're going to learn, nicely bullet pointed down the page. Okay, so here's another one, and instead of the video, in this case they actually used a big huge image of the item that you're going to get. And you'll notice as we're going through all these, by the way, very strategic uses of arrows, where you have an arrow at the top pointing into the form, or you have an arrow coming in from the left. With Jeff Walker, we had the arrow coming down from the top as part of the logo. With the Autopilot Your Business, we had the arrow at the top. This one, we have arrow coming in from the left. Arrows are great. Whenever you can add them into the design of your page, you absolutely should. So scrolling down on this page, you have some great little bullet points here on the right-hand side as to what you're going to learn. But as discussed before, here you go. Inside you'll find information on and then a nicely bullet pointed list. So very important when writing on the pages, come up with those bullet points. What is included in that freebie that you're giving away? And less is more. Oftentimes you're going to think that you've put so much stuff in there. Oh my gosh, it's so important, it's so amazing. But really, you want less is more. You want to consolidate less words, and the most important, most impressive points are what you're going to include. Okay, moving on to the next example. Now the next page, we have a video, we have the headline, we have the form down the right hand side. They have a great use of arrows in two places, pointing to the form. Scrolling down, you have when you sign up what you're going to get, and a little bit more about, in this case, numerology. And smartly, well placed arrow down at the bottom, like I've been showing you, that pushes you right back up at the top to fill in the form. Now, one last example. So landing pages, as I've shown you, are mostly in the form of squeeze pages, which are small landing pages that are designed to give you away something for free. I did show you a webinar as well, but there's also a lot of other types of landing pages that exist. Just briefly, there's sales pages, and then there's, of course, event pages. We do a lot of these. So I'll just show you quickly, just to show you an example. This is an event page, and it talks all about what you're going to learn in the event. It has some well-placed testimonials and information down the right-hand side. Always take full advantage of that right-hand side. It's where your eye drifts over to, and that's where you put your key important points. You know, the text is broken up here with use of images and mini headlines throughout. And then you have the sign-up form there at the bottom. Now, we could have also put a sign-up form probably halfway up the page, or a register now button, which now looking at this as I talk to you guys, I will probably be doing. So just keep in mind, landing pages can be used for anything: events, webinars, freebies, you know, anything. And oftentimes they can be used obviously for selling something too, but I'm not going to go into that because that's a whole other strategy. I just wanted to quickly show you that it's not just for the standard squeeze page. There's other uses for them.